I know, but I want to change mine so that when I go to do the next newsletter.
What happened was last time we just took the one.
I would say that my role at the farm is to help keep all the pieces together. Whether it's the packing shed, or whether it's needing a new tractor in the orchard, or whether it's the corn maze needing a food truck, or things, you know, what each part of the farm's needs are. We have a production side of things that my brother-in-law works a lot with in the orchards, and so, you know, he and I would connect on, you know, what he's going to be doing for apple picking this season, or what kind of records we need to keep in order to ensure that everything's happening the way that we need it to happen after the fact in the orchards.
Why stay here?
Because it's really important for me to be living a life that I enjoy, and I enjoy being around my family, and I enjoy being part of something that everybody works together for.
And in your family, who has motivated you?
Both of my parents and all sets of my grandparents, you know, lived lives that were respectful to the environment and wanted to, like, you know about their heritage. We work really hard at ensuring that we are putting out awesome quality local produce. And, you know, Dad goes to Seaport every Saturday to sell his products because he wants to be the one who's there to talk to people and make sure that people are getting what they should be getting from our land. We've replanted new orchards and have newer varieties that are coming out, like the ambrosias, the galas, the honeycrisp. We have some new pear varieties that we have planted as well, and the boss pears. The investment in the orchards is really huge at the beginning when you do it. You know, it's a 5-year, 6-year plan before you get a really good harvest out of them. So sometimes it's hard for farmers when you're having bad years to just say, okay, I'm going to do this because I know it's going to work. And Dad definitely is good at taking those risks and doing those projects. And so he has had the foresight to do that, and that has definitely helped us in the last couple of years. And it gives a little bit of, you know, breath of fresh air for everybody to want to keep doing what they do and working hard at getting there. You know, we often would have customers come in and be like, well, I can buy whatever at the superstore for $2 less or $5 less. Then that's when you have to be there to communicate to them, well, yes, but these are, you know, this is hand-picked corn, it's not machine-picked corn, or this is, you know, organic grape tomatoes, which, you know, take more time and more labor and more hands-on to produce. So we've definitely had to take a deep breath sometimes and watch, you know, a sale get lost because of our leaving our prices where we need them to pay for the product, versus you know, maybe wanting to drop it because our neighbors have dropped it or somebody else has as well.
What would you say has helped you the most to scale your business?
Having the corn maze has been really great to get awareness of the fact that we have our farm market here, and, you know, having things to sell for noggins. We opened a U-Pick about 4 years ago, and that has been really great in terms of getting people to the farm, because what we really would like for our customers is to have that feeling that they can come here and experience a bit of what it's like to have an orchard in your backyard, or have that feel of being on the land or being where things are growing. We do a lot with school tours. On what age level they are, they learn about different things. So they learn about pollination, they learn about plants, they learn about everything. There's lots of different groups for different grade levels.
Do you have any hopes for the economic future of Nova Scotia?
I would hope that we can start providing things for our people to encourage them to want to be where they're from. And I am from the line of Timothy Bishop. The house that we're in, the office house that we have here, was a house that he and his father built.
How many years ago?
It was in 1760. Yeah, and then my genealogy goes from there. So to me, it's pretty, you know, it's pretty important and pretty awesome and special that I can be somewhere where, you know, my family was working in a totally different environment, totally different world, but essentially doing the same sort of thing.
Do you see the future generation, your offspring, still on wagons?
My vision would be that there would be a farm here, and that there would be space for them to do things if they wanted to do things. But hope that I can have as much grace as my parents did to not pressure me into doing it, but to have it available if that's what I want to do.